Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me again for another mini career coaching session. I'm a day late, so I apologize for that. I had a lot going on yesterday. Also, I can't believe that we're already at episode 9. So we have this episode and one more episode, episode 10, and then I'll be taking a break from doing these. We got here so quickly. You know, this time in quarantine has just flown by. Anyway, for today's episode, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of practical advice. That in 2 areas that will help you while you're in school and definitely help you after school. The first piece of practical advice is join student organizations. And I promise you guys there is a student organization out there for each of you. Like, we have student organizations for almost anything that you can think of, and they really truly can benefit you. They can benefit you from helping you feel connected to the school and to other students, which when you need help, you know, you have people that you can reach out to that you're comfortable with, you can ask help from, and I'll also give help too. Another area that benefits you is networking. You've heard me talk about networking before in other videos, and this is a very, very important skill to learn while you're in school, and student organizations are a great way to learn it. You're forced into situations where you have to communicate with others, sometimes in person, sometimes in big events, sometimes in small events, sometimes in writing, sometimes virtually, and learning how to do those things can be a tremendous benefit. The other piece of networking that's really helpful for you guys is finding jobs. I mean, I don't know how else to put it than that. We know about 70 to 80% of jobs are found from people that you know, and networking is a great way to get to know more people. If you have a good reputation with those people, when it comes time for you to graduate, you'll have a nice group that you can reach out to and sort of ask advice from and potentially get a job from. So definitely join student organizations. The other piece of practical advice I want to give you guys is to learn Microsoft Office, especially Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel. What the research shows is that the most common term across all job descriptions is Microsoft Excel. So we know that it's something that companies value. It's something that companies want their applicants to have. You don't have to have a super advanced knowledge of it, but they want you to have some knowledge of it. There's tons of free resources out there to learn Excel. We have one, UHD LinkedIn Learning. Just Google search that or search it on uhd.edu, and you get access to all the LinkedIn Learning courses free. There's, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of courses on there over almost anything that you can imagine. So definitely learn Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Word is another important one. I don't know how many times I've had students come in. Well, it hasn't happened too often, but sometimes students will come in and they'll be using the space key to move something over instead of the tab key. But they won't know how to quite get their bullet points in alignment. They won't know how to decrease the spaces between different sections or different lines. And learning Microsoft Word and learning it well will not only increase your quality of life for any sort of written project you have to do, but it'll also help you once you get a job. All the time employers will come to you and ask you to draw something up in a Word document. And it's not always as simple as just typing it. Sometimes you have to do more with it. And there's so much that you can do with Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel. Not only is it going to help you in school, you'll be able to do projects faster, you'll be able to have cleaner, more professional, more well put together documents, but it's also going to be a tremendous help to you guys once you graduate. And also when building a resume. I mean, if you want something super tangible, we can help you with some of it. But we don't have the time to teach you everything about Microsoft Word, everything about Microsoft Excel. So I definitely encourage you guys to use the resources that are available to you to learn those things. As always, just to recap, there's two areas you should definitely get involved in. One, student organizations, a ton of benefit for them from those. And the second one is learning Microsoft Office, specifically Word and Excel, really well. Again, you don't have to have a super expert knowledge, but if you can have a really good working knowledge of those two, it'll make your life so much easier. You can connect with me through a variety of ways. You got my phone number, got my email address, and of course, Jobs for Gators. One last piece to kind of remind you guys of is LinkedIn Learning. Again, as a UHD student, you get free access to the hundreds of thousands of courses that are there. You can find a link to LinkedIn Learning through uhd.edu or just Google search UHD LinkedIn Learning, and you can look at the instructions on how to access it. I hope you guys continue to do well. I hope finals went well for all of you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.